Looking at pictures now, these were taken moments ago, and then we also have a ground shot of live pictures. The department is on fire.
Yeah, that's very possible, Don. I apologize, Zach. Like I said, I just came from another fire, so you had the advantage of real time, and I'm not seeing that. So then, if that is the case, then they have made entry into the building, and obviously the building is on fire. If you're seeing it, because it obviously is.
Mm-hmm. So even though the personnel are gone, which is a good thing because we don't want any more loss of life here. So the personnel's gone. Sure. According to a law enforcement expert we had on earlier, they said most of the files, if not all of them, are electronic, so they will be saved. What about evidence?
You know, that being the fire chief, I don't know where. I don't believe that they store a lot of evidence in that structure. I think they have other facilities they do that. I'm probably not the right person to answer that question, but I do know they have other areas in the city and other structures that they store evidence in.
Okay.
I don't know what that timeline is of moving that out of a building to the area where they may store it.
Chief, where is the fire department? Are you planning, or any of your men or women planning to show up on this scene to try to put this fire out? What's happening?
I know we've had multiple fires over the last couple of days, as you folks know. We tried to get into that area, and it was determined at the time by folks on cameras and looking at the scene was untenable. We've had different projectiles throwing at us the last 2 nights. Many of the windows in my chief's car right now are broken out from rocks. We just had rocks throwing at us again. We left this last scene. So we have to really consider the safety of our firefighters in those areas. So we're being very, very cautious. I know we are going to I know I'm going to make an assessment of that situation around the 3rd Precinct building. And if we can go in and attempt to making a fire attack in that structure, we will.
So you're not going in tonight, as far as you know?
Well, I wouldn't say that. We may, depending on the situation, we'll have to make an assessment of the certainly keeping number one, the safety of our firefighters. And after that's the number one priority of ours, to make sure we keep our folks safe, especially when going in these types of conditions that are on out there right now.
Chief, you said you've had a number of fires in the area. Your department is stretched thin.
Yeah, we've broken it down. You know, we have a plan in place. We have a task force response set up. So we have multiple task forces, which are a certain number of fire trucks that do respond, and chief officers and command staff. But we've been very busy. Last night we were busy. We had over 16 structure fires along the Lake Street area. I know that St. Paul is having the same issues tonight, and we continue to have structures burning. This is our 3rd one now we have with the precinct building. That'll be the 4th and maybe 5th that we've had and we have going right now. So it's a challenging time right now for us, Don, I'll be honest with you. Mm-hmm. And everybody's working really hard, and we're doing it a little bit short-staffed because of the way we've defined our response at the present time. So keeping in mind the safety of our firefighters. So it's a challenging time for us.